What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got some random boxes that I'm open up to for you guys. Like I had mentioned in some of my previous videos, I do have the Mega Dreams, which have finally arrived. So I got 3 boxes of these. For those who don't know, the Mega Dream is the Japanese version of Ascended heroes that we are going to be getting in. I believe the first set arrives in retail stores this Friday, I believe, the 30th, which will be the tech stickers, the 3-pack series. And then other versions of that will come out over the weeks and months. But initially, it's going to be the tech stickers. I want to say April is when they are planning on releasing the booster packs for that series. But keep an eye out for that. I do have some of those tech stickers coming in for myself that I will be opening up. Unfortunately, I don't have hundreds and hundreds of packs like some of the other people that have done videos on them, mainly because I don't have access to any of the distributors to buy that many packs. But on top of the Mega Dream, I've also got some Destined Rivals as well, so got quite a few of those to open up. And then I also was able to finally pick up another box of Black Bolt. Hopefully we can get that elusive Pokemon that everybody wants, which I can't seem to get because my luck is terrible. But I want to go ahead and start opening up the Mega Dream to see what we get out of that one. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the Black Bolt first, just because that's going to be the one that we have the least amount of. But let's, fingers crossed, hope that we get something good here. This package is actually pretty hard for me to find here locally. I've been looking online on eBay, but I'm a little hesitant to do things on eBay because a lot of the people that are selling things on eBay that are Pokemon related are fake accounts. They're just posting pictures on there, selling the stuff, and nothing ever arrives. So I'm a little hesitant to do things through eBay specifically, but hopefully you guys have had better luck with that. But I definitely have not. So I'm dealing with that right now, actually. So anyways, back to what we were doing. So we got some Black Bolt packages. Let's get these opened up and see what we get here. I do also have some, I got 4 packages of the booster boxes of Paldean Fates. I got 4 more coming in, so I'll have 8 booster boxes to open up on one of my videos coming up. Hopefully those will be here next week. I'm looking forward to those because I know Mew and Mewtwo is 2 of my favorite characters, just like it is for everybody else. Try to get that famous Bubble Mew that everybody's looking for. Nice. First package, we got a Master Ball. Can't go wrong there. And then a Larvesta reverse. And a holo of Haxorus. Alright. So the Master Ball is nice. Not what we were looking for, unfortunately. Been watching videos on YouTube about people breaking open their tech sticker packages of Sending Heroes, getting those Mega Attack rares that everybody sees. The art style on those is pretty neat. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to getting myself a Dragonite. I don't actually have any Dragonites in any of my collections right now, but then again, my collection is currently just Destined Rivals, Mega Evolution, Prismatic Flames, and what is the other one I have? Can't think of the other one I have. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But those are the only collections I have, so I don't have a lot of the original Dragonites that are coming out there. So this will be the first set that I get, which actually has Dragonites in them. And the first one we got is going to be another Master Ball. Krokorok, and that's just a regular, I'm sorry, not a Master Ball, just a regular Pokeball. And then a Pansage. And a Beartic. So again, not the one we're looking for, but hey, Pokeballs are Pokeballs, right? So how about all of you viewers out there? Have you guys gotten anything good out of the Black Bolts and the White Flares? Has your luck been any better than mine has? I'm hoping that my Destined Rivals that I open is finally going to have my Mewtwo in it. I've got the other Mewtwo's out of the set, just not the SIR that I really want. So, all right, the first one we got is Throw. Nice. Got an illustration rare. That's pretty neat. I have not seen that one yet, but that's nice. And Victini. Cool. So what have you guys thought about any of the openings that people have been doing with the Ascended Heroes pack that they've been getting? You guys excited about that package? Are you guys waiting for the Perfect Order series that's coming out? You know, and then on top of it, all these sets that, you know, you can get still, but, you know, people are gouging prices for everything. Another Pokeball of Fennel, followed by Maxu and a Superior EX. Okay. Oh, and Hollow Energy. So, for those of us that don't have connections to distribution centers, you know, like myself, I don't like the fact that people are abusing that privilege they have and, you know, buying a whole bunch of packages and then putting them online for twice the price. I do like that some of my local shops here have restricted people on how many they can buy. So they're restricting them to like 1 or 2 packages kind of thing, which is nice. Gives people like me to be the opportunity to buy some of these packages at retail cost as well. Alright, what do we got? Duosion and Thunderous. Alright. So, again, nothing too special there. Doesn't look like I'm going to get my card that I want out of this set. Sadly, sadly, sadly. It's probably going to be one of those that I'm going to have to just buy if I want it. But it is what it is. I can't complain. I've gotten some really nice cards out of my other sets. Got quite a few of the gold ones. Got my Charizard golds, 2 of those. So, can't complain. Gonna get those sent out. Try to get that pristine 10 from CGC. Another full art rare. Excadrill. Alright. Well, that's it from those sets. Didn't get anything I really wanted. But still got a couple full arts, which is nice. So next we will dive into the Mega Dreams. And let's see what we can get out of those guys. So with that being said, what do you guys think of those trainer boxes they have? I mean, I've gotten a few of them myself. They're alright. I mean, I'd prefer to actually have the booster boxes myself, you know, just buy one of the ETBs and then just buy booster boxes, but unfortunately some of the sets don't actually have booster boxes to them, which I kind of get why they do that, because you can get more money out of selling just the ETBs, but I don't know. I kind of wish they would actually do the booster boxes for everything. I'm sorry, not the booster boxes. The oh, no, actually, yeah, the booster boxes. I'm thinking about the booster packs. Sorry. I kind of wish they would have done the 36 pack of prismatic. Not prismatic, of prismatic evolutions. I was going to say prismatic flames, but I kind of wish they had the 36 pack like they did with the other ones, because I was kind of getting tired of buying the 6 packs like this, but that's just me. So, but anyways, let's see what we get out of these guys here. going to be my first set of Mega Dream slash Mega Dream and Ascended Heroes. So hopefully I get some good hits out of this box. So each one of these Japanese boxes comes with 10 packs in each, and each pack has 10 cards. So I've got 30 opportunities here to get something good. So we'll see what I actually get. Dragonite is obviously the big one that everybody's looking for here. I believe there is a Charizard Y in here as well, I think, is the set that it has it, which is a pretty neat looking Charizard. So that'd be a nice set to actually get out of here as well. But let's see what we get, starting with the very first package here. See if these are going to be easy to open or not. Yep, these are easy to open. So I do like the gold background on these. It's one thing I like. All right, here we go. See what kind of luck we have here. All right, we got the holo. And the Pokeball. Okay. Oop. Oh, very nice. So the first one we get is going to have an EX to it. I like that. Nice. So what are you guys most looking forward to from a Pokemon out of this new set that will be coming out on the 30th? There we go. Very nice. Nice, and a full art EX there, double rare. I will take that. I'll have to look up a lot of these Pokemon because I'm not familiar with every single one of them. And I can't read Japanese, so. But that is nice. I like the card. Sweet. So far, so good. Getting some decent ones out of here. Alright. Are we going to get a Charizard or a Dragonite out of this set? Let's see what we get. Rotom. Entei. One of my Pokemons I like from playing the Game Boy Advance games. Pokeball. And not a full art rare, but actually no, that is a full art rare. Nice. And two trainers. Okay. So far so good. Now I haven't looked too much up into the Mega Dream set, so I'm not sure if a EX or full art is in every package or not, or if a Pokeball is in every package. But so far I'm getting either the EX or the full art rares in each package, as well as a Pokeball, so that's good. Let's see what we got. Alright. Another Rosalina. Another full art. It's a special rare. And an ogre to go with it. Alright. Not like I don't have 5 million of those ogre masks. just like probably everybody else does. Okay, next up. What we got here? Nice. Oh, nice. So that's one of the mega rare, or not the mega rare, the mega attacks. And you can tell it's the mega attack because it has the large font across it. So, and they also have down here at the bottom an MA for mega attack. So these are the ones that are coming out in this new system, both the Ascended Heroes and the Mega Dreams. So that one I like. That is awesome. I'm glad I got that. That's going to be my first one. So mega attack, full art rare. All the mega attacks are going to be the full art as well. And that is awesome. I like that. Cool. And trainers. So sweet. I'm happy I got that one. It's not the Dragonite that I want. Or the Charizard. But I am happy with it nonetheless. Awesome. So I have yet to do any of the auctions, charity auctions that I have spoken about with some of my other videos that I've done. So just keep checking back on my channel. Once I get a hold of enough product to where we can start doing the charity auctions and start getting those things done, I'll start posting the links for people to do. But essentially, it'll be just like these booster boxes that you get. I'll auction off each of the individual packages to people. All the money will go to a charity that will be randomly selected at the end of the live auctions. It'll be a non-profit, so I'm not going to collect anything from it. The companies that provide the product, which they'll be able to donate, they'll be able to write it off as a tax deduction because it will be for charity. So it'll be beneficial for everybody. And then, the older and more rare the packages are, the better it is for all the viewers out there who are bidding on them, because they'll have a chance to go for something that typically they might not have the money to buy an actual full set booster box. Another full art. Very nice. And nice. An EX to go with it. Double rare. But anyways, so the objective is just to kind of do it for charity, but also give everybody an opportunity for some of the more expensive packs that are out there that people can't typically get their hands on. An opportunity to pull some of the rare items that they might have been seeking in some of those packages. So what I'll be doing is, getting it from the local companies or distributors or even private collectors that might have something that would be interested in participating. And, if they are selling them in stores for $600 a pack, they'll get the paperwork so they can write off their taxes for whatever they would sell it for, so they're not out of a loss. And what I am going to do is I'm actually going to start the bids for each pack for what it is for retail. So I'm not going to just take the packages, if it's 36 packages, divide it by 600, and then that's what the starting bid is for each package. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna be nice and actually start each bid out at what it would have been per package per retail. So if it was $4.99 a pack in retail, that's what the bids are going to start out at, and then they go up from there. So just again to help people out, try to get into a pack that they might not have been able to get normally, but at the same time give them an opportunity to have fun with it and provide to charities. Okay. Alright, so another one of those. But I do have two places here in town that are interested in participating, so that'll be something good to do there. But again, just keep checking back. I'll post all that information in my channel for those who are interested. I haven't decided if I was originally thinking about doing eBay for the auction, the bid, because it's a global site. but I've been kind of looking more into doing maybe a whatnot kind of auction style instead. But I don't know. I'll think about that later. More to come on that. Ooh, very nice. Another art rare. I like that. Jumping off the top of a building, some hills in the background. That's a nice, cute one. Oh, very nice. So some of these new art rares that they have, really nice designs. They've actually been doing really good, in my opinion, with these full arts that they've been releasing. Some of them are kind of interesting, questionable, but some of them are just beautiful. One of my favorites is the Meowth that's actually sitting on the couch with the Team Rocket member in the background, kind of looking at him like, you know, Meowth is nuts, trying to figure out what is going on. But that's one of the ones I like. I've got that one. I don't have it graded, unfortunately. I'm going to be sending that out. Get that a CGC graded. So. Alright, what do we got here? Come on, give me something good. Nice. So what is the best card that you guys have? I'd love to know in chat what the rarest card that you have is. Be interested to see the different variations. Or, if it's not the rarest, what is the card that you feel is more special to you, that you like the most? Okay. And one thing I'll be doing is some of these extra cards that I have, like you see here, since these are all the ones that I purchased by myself, I'll be probably doing a whatnot or an eBay auction for these guys. Excuse me. I'll do like all the other people do. These won't be graded ones that I'll do, but I'll end up starting them at like a $1 bid and just letting people bid on them. So, just something fun for people. Because, you know, one, I don't need multiple copies of it if I'm not going to get them graded, and two, it might be something that somebody else wants that they just haven't had the luck to get. So let them get it for super cheap. I mean, some of these cards, rare or just raw, if you were to sell them, you know, $30, $40 or more. Some of them are only $2 a piece, but you know, give back to the people, let them have fun with them. Another double rare. So what do you guys think these companies should do about these scalpers? I always thought they should prevent people from being able to sell those kind of things online for anything more than maybe just 10% over MSRP. I mean, I get, you know, selling it, buying them and selling them, but, you know, if they're doing twice the price for these items, I think companies should actually block the accounts, things like that, prevent them from being able to sell them, because it really messes over people like you and I who actually do it because we like doing it for fun. Another full art. Another double rare. But, yeah, I get capitalism, but at the same time, there's the companies, by allowing these people to scalp them, are kind of screwing up the marketplace as well. At least that's my opinion. So, Be curious as to what your thoughts on them are. I like how, again, some of the local companies that I have down here are preventing people from being able to buy. There's a hit on that one. Hopefully that's nothing too good. But preventing them from buying more than just 1 or 2 items at a time. Hey, that's the one of them that I wanted out of the Black Bolt, but same Pokemon that I wanted, but not the card that I wanted. So, another double rare. Now, one thing too, I mean, that I don't like is how they reuse some of these cards from the previous set, and they just changed the logo down here at the bottom. So, you know, if you're going to release a new set, have new Pokemon, new designs. Don't keep them all the same. All right. Another Pokeball Rotom. Another one of those. Ooh, geez. Look at that. There's a huge manufacturing issue there. The card got stuck and stamped with the packaging. Wow. That is definitely an error there. Might actually just send that one out to get that graded and encapsulated, even though I know it's a very nice. Kind of adds a pretty neat little texture to it. But, wow. It's the first one I've ever seen that actually had that. Wow. Geez. That machine did a number on stamping that out, didn't it? Wow. That's cool. It's actually my third error. The other two was from the 151 set. I had some of the foils similar to these, the reverse foil, and it didn't print correctly, and it actually had, that one's got some lines in it from, but it didn't print the foil correctly, so it actually had spots in it, made it look like a star pattern, even though it wasn't, because it didn't go through the entire card. It just actually did it in the bottom section there. But, I am so glad that one right here was not the Charizard or the Dragonite. That would have been devastating to actually get one like that. Nice! Doug Trio, that is one that everybody has been talking about. An art rare. That is awesome. I will take that one. That is one that is actually new to the series as well. And one that people are going to be going after. And another one of those. Sweet. I am happy that that one was not printed and messed up with the crimping of the package. Sweet. Got Giovanni and Team Rocket in the background there. Awesome. So I got a couple of the cards that I like out of this set. I'm hoping that next week when all of my Paldean Fate come in, I'll have 8 booster boxes there, and I can get my Mew out of it. Obviously there are other cards in the set that are valuable, but that's the one that I want most. And another one. And at least that one doesn't have the crimping on the bottom. Ah. I'm about halfway done. Also have another box of Phantasmal Flames coming in that I'll be going for, trying to get that special illustration rare Charizard. I've got all the others at this point, so I think what I'm gonna... Oh, nice. That's another one that's coming out with this one too. Is this set actually has a Team Rocket stamp on the center of it, which is going to be nice. And another one. So, but anyways, yeah, I got another Phantasmal Flames coming, booster box of that. Hoping that I will end up finally getting my special illustration rare Charizard out of it. But if I don't, I am going to end up trading in something for... Oh, geez, got another one like that. Wow. Quality control in Japan is terrible. Jeez. Oh, man. That's the second to the last, so that's hopefully just a trainer card. Okay, it is good. Man. That is not good. Another art rare. That is another new one to this set here. That one's pretty cool. I like it. Got the trees surrounding the background. Ooh, very nice. Do not have him yet. Or her. Whatever the Pokemon is. That is nice. I like that one. So that one is another one that is new to this series. This one is a reprint from one of the older sets. But still a very nice card. Nice. So 2 full arts there. Luckily, I have not had any of the bangers getting hit by the pressing of the package and manufacturing. Alright, let's see what we get here. Nice. It's a good Pokemon. Nice. Another one that is new to this series, I believe. Very simple, but nice to look at. Nice. I do like how they've been doing the textured backgrounds, though. That is one thing I like with these new sets. And that one, I believe, is, I don't know what they call it, a heart Pokeball, love Pokeball, something. I believe those are new to this set as well. And another one. Okay. All right. Down to 13 packages left. Hopefully one of them is going to have my Dragonite or my Charizard, but probably not. That is another one that is to be on the lookout for. That is what I feel like right now where I live, because I am snowed in. So that one again, keep an eye out for that one. And another. But he looks comfortable. Okay. Package 12. Now, while I like doing this stuff for my own personal collection, I am going to end up trying to buy some packages myself and, again, put them online. Not for the charity side of it, but the ones that I personally buy, I'll end up, auctioning them off for people. Let them have an opportunity to get some of these cards. Auction off each package. And let them have everything that comes in the package. So, Snorlax. Double rare, full art. Well, not a full art, but I'm not sure which Pokemon that one is. I'll have to look that one up. But I like the blue and yellow. It's pretty nice. Now, if I end up doing some of those whatnot auctions or eBay auctions like some of the other people out there, what would be some of the packages that you'd like me to kind of auction off? I do not currently have any graded stuff. Well, I'm sorry, I take that back. I've got a couple graded items, but nothing too fancy. I do have a bunch of EX rares, double rares, full art rares, things like that. I've got duplicates of quite a few of those that I will end up, kind of auctioning off for people. So keep an eye out for that as well. Another Pokeball. Awesome. Another Mega Attack Rare. Absolute Snow. Look at that guy. Beautiful card. Centering looks really good on it. On both front and back. I like that. Sweet. Yeah, these Mega Attacks, I actually like them. I like how they have the larger font in the front. I'll definitely be collecting those for sure. All right. 7 left out of 30. And I've only gotten 2 Mega Attack Rares. But a handful of full illustration arts and lots of Pokeballs. Okay. Nothing special out of that set. Alright. Coming down to the wire here. Ugh. One thing I'll do for you guys is on one of my videos when I do the, probably I'll try to do it during the Paldean Fates, is all the cards that I got in the videos that I lost because of my corruption of data. I'll put those on the, I'll show those to you guys what I got just so you can see. But I got quite a few very, very nice ones, which I can't wait to actually get them all graded. Another full art, awesome, and another mask. I cannot stand these masks myself. But yeah, anyways, what I'll do is I'll get all the cards that I had pulled from previous packs that I wasn't able to make the videos on and show them to you all. Because again, one of the videos does show it, my Golden Charizard, and then another video I have is me picking up another Golden Charizard, but I don't have a video on that one. And then I also got the Sylveon from Prismatic, the special illustration one, which I think graded like a 9 or 10 goes for over $1,000 at this point. So I did get one of those. So I'll show those to you guys as well. Nice. Another full art Rotom. Awesome. I do believe this is a new one for this set as well. Sitting out camping. I believe that's the Fan Rotom. Seems to always have dust in them. And they're out of a brand new package. Dust is not our friend here. Alright, 4 more chances here, and then we will jump into Destined Rivals. And hopefully, it will be a good pull. Okay. Another. Okay. Alright. Double rare. Not the one that I wanted, but it is what it is. All right, 3 more to go. So I feel like I take one of those. Another Pokeball. Horn, full illustration. Zacian, however you want to pronounce it. So neither of those anything special, unfortunately. I do like the blue and silver though. Another double rare. Alright. Last one. Unfortunately, does not look like I'm getting anything special out of here. Would be awesome if this was a God pack and I just happened to get everything, but my luck is not that great. Out of all the packages I've ever done, I've only gotten 1 God pack, and that was out of one of the Chinese packages that I got with the Captain Pikachu in it, where I got the God pack of Captain Pikachu and got all of his versions of that. So those I'm going to end up getting all sent out. Nice, got another one. This is a new one, a new illustration for the Mega Attack. So awesome, I like that one. But yeah, I ended up getting the Captain Pikachu God pack, so I got all the variations of it. End up getting those sent out for grading for my own personal collection. So it had every version of the Pokeball, a standard foil with the star refractor behind it, and then the full illustration version of the Captain Pikachu where he's actually sitting on top of the, I believe it's the wheel right next to his trainer. So pretty neat ones. I like them. All right, get this stuff cleaned up here and out of the way. Next up is going to be my Destined Rivals set. Been chasing the elusive Mewtwo, but I have not had very good luck with it, unfortunately. Which is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I see it everywhere I go when I go to local shops. Unfortunately, they're not graded versions of it, so I don't want to purchase it for what they're wanting, because they're no guarantee that I'll get anything at a high grade for it. I mean, they do look good, but I'm not a professional grader, so I don't want to take a chance. I'd rather buy it already as a 10 or pull it out of one of these packages and have it graded. At least that way I know that it has a good chance of hitting a 10. Okay. These are going to be the last ones for my video today. Let's see what we get here. Now this is a set that I am actually trying to, I'm not trying to build a master set out of it, but I am trying to build the hollow and reverse hollow set out of them. About halfway through, I think, with most of them. Okay, Lava. Sky Marine. And that one. Okay. Not any of the ones I want. And for anybody that wants it, there's the redemption card. Big issue is I'm trying to do just the hollows and reverse hollows, so obviously you only get a couple per pack. Got to go through quite a few packs to be able to get the full set, but I am dedicated to doing that. Alright, this one's got Mewtwo on the front of the package. Let's see if that is any good luck for me. Go through all the base ones, get those out of the way. Okay. Both of those I have. And that was a terrible one. Oh my goodness. Didn't get anything special. There's the redemption card. Sheesh. Yeah, that was absolutely a terrible package to pull. I have a feeling this is going to be another busted run. Now these packages, I was actually lucky enough to find somebody online selling them for a good deal. I got each one of these for $8.50 a pack, so they weren't price gouging everything. So I was kind of happy to find those. Bottom, got them here. Clam Pearl, because why not? And redemption card. Be nice if more people would actually just kind of sell them for a small uptick, but not, 3 times the amount. All right. That one I don't think I have yet. Ethan's Typhlosion. I've got the full art version of that. There's your card, which I need to get sent out and get graded. That one's a valuable card. Don't want to just leave it in a penny sleeve and top loader. Rapidash, Sudowoodo, Arion, Persian. Very nice. I do not have Persian yet. There's the redemption card. I actually have the full art illustration of Persian as well, where it's Giovanni and Persian sitting on the couch. It's one of them I like. So I'd like to get that one graded as well. And then I'll have both my Meowth and my Persian graded ones kind of on my shelf. So that'll be one of the things too that I'll do for my channel once I get myself back on my feet. Since I don't currently have a job, just kind of looking for something now, doing little odd jobs here and there, but want to actually get my studio up and running and have all my collectible items and everything behind me, and buy a secondary camera so you can actually see me talking when I'm doing my auctions and things like that. But try to get that up and running, and I'll have a lot of my cards actually placed behind me on display. I'll have a lot of stuff on display. I've got graded comic books, Star Wars lightsabers, Pokemon, things like that. So I'll have all that kind of stuff on my display behind me. Meowth and Gorbis. Redemption card. Yep, this is going to be a bust. I don't think I'm going to get anything special out of my Destined rivals. And as time goes on, unfortunately, it's going to become more and more expensive just because they're going to get harder to find and people are going to start, again, really gouging prices. So. If anybody knows any distributors, I would love to get contact information for them so I can... Oh, nice. Crobat. I do not have that one. It's a... I don't remember what they call it. A double gold star rare. I don't remember what the actual name for it is. Ultra rare or something like that. I don't know. But nice one. I like that picture. Blaziken. But anyways, yeah, if anybody knows anyone that, you know, is able to get things directly, a distributor or something like that, I'd love to get in contact with them, because again, I'd like to kind of do those charity auctions, but at the same time, I'd like to kind of purchase things for my own personal collection, since it's kind of hard to find things for me here in town. They don't have too many card shops here, and the ones they do have, obviously they don't have too much in stock, so something I'd like to kind of do. Okay. Dottler, another full art. Very nice. Yanma, Sneasel. These aren't the full arts I am looking for, as Obi-Wan would say, if he was into Pokemon. I'd be curious. I know Star Wars actually does trading cards as well. Does anybody out there do Star Wars trading cards? Haven't really seen much about them, but I've been trying to find myself some of the new One Piece sets they have out there. The Azure Seas, which just came out. That one can't even find it anywhere because, again, everybody bought them online, so nobody can get them in locally. And you go online, and everybody's charging, you know, $400, $500, $600 per pack because, again, they're trying to scalp prices. Hey, full art Ho-Oh, awesome! I like that. That is my first one of Ho-Oh. Nice. Thank you, Ethan. And the redemption card. That one I will be sending out to get graded as well, so I can get that encapsulated. Let's see. Centering looks good. Very nice. Centering kind of looks a little bit off on the top and bottom there. So that's a nice card. I'll keep that one. Still not the one I'm looking for, though. Yeah, let's go through them all for everybody to see. Coughing. And Mabostiff. And the redemption card. I do have my prismatic evolutions coming in. I've got 6 booster boxes and an ETB that I have that I'll be opening. Trying to find that elusive Umbreon that everybody else seems to get that I don't. Love to find myself in Evolving Skies and get the Moonbryon, but I can't afford to buy the packages with how much people are charging for them. Psyduck! And Sneasel. And another waste of a pack. Sandwich looks good right about now. Needle Queen. Sacred Ash. Annihilate. And another package wasted. I think I'm going to end up just having to call Destined Rivals and quit on them. So I'm not getting anything I want. King. It's terrible. Terrible. I mean, I guess I used up all my lucky points last week when I pulled out the multiple golden Charizards, so ultimately, I mean, get those graded. Those are worth thousands if I can get a 9 or a 10. Primeape, another Ariana, and a Moltres. Last two packages, unfortunately. Sad, sad day. Not gonna get my Mewtwo. Liepard, Jim, Articuno. Last package. Applin, Recycler, and a Blaziken. Wow. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, thanks everybody for joining. I hope everybody saw some fun items and had some fun here. Again, love to hear everybody's information on the questions I asked. Aside from that, check back. I do have some other boxes I'm going to be opening up here shortly, but everybody have a wonderful day, and talk to you later.